Hey guys, it's Endless, and I'm playing in the 5th match of the Swiss phase of the 4th Historic Artisan Cup. I'm playing against Davidoso. His Discord username is some Chinese characters, and he's playing a blue-black control deck with Devious Cover-Up, Bajuka Bog, Innocent Blood, Cry the Carnarium, stuff. It's just a bunch of random non-creature spells. So I think we're pretty favored here for game one, but let's see. I think basically he doesn't have any way to end the game. So the only way that I can lose is by having my all my copies of Witness the Future get milled out. And should I play Toshiro now? Let's play Toshiro. I'll get Toshiro down now, and oh, my opponent has no blue source. Get Toshiro down now. He'll have to waste a card to get rid of it. I'll gain a bunch of life, and alright, he cycles Desert of the Glorified. So, alright, he got a blue source there. See what he does here. Alright, he's gonna Frantic Inventory, so I'll let him do that, and then we're gonna Behold on my end step, so he can't counter it. And what do we want here? We're playing against control, we need a land, we need a Circuit Mender, it sounds good to me. Only problem is if Circuit Mender is a dead card because of Essence Scatter, which he is main decking 3 of, but doesn't look like he's actually going to have mana to Essence Scatter. So Spell Satchel, I mean it's buffed from Alchemy. Still don't know if this is any good or not. We're just gonna get in here with Circuit Mender. Okay, so if he removes Circuit Mender, I'm up a card. And I have some life padding, doesn't matter. Okay, we'll take the card from Circuit Mender. Alright, and 2 copies of Innocent Blood, taking out my creatures. He's got 2 book counters, so he can draw a card. Or he could add mana. So I really don't want Witness the Futures to get exiled, because this is going to be a long game. So I think I'm just going to sit here and let him do that. Let's find some gas or counter spell. Alright, so these Frantic Inventories are going to be a good target for Cling to Dust. Alright, so he lets the second life of Toshiro go. I think he's holding up permission there, so don't want to cast Witness the Future just yet. Okay, we drew a counter spell. We drew Sinister Sabotage. So he is doing stuff that generates card advantage, right? Like Spell Satchel and the gates. But he also doesn't have as many draw spells as me. And he does have some dead cards like Fatal Push, Cry the Carnarium. So I think we're just going to play a long and grindy game here, and I need to play for clock because I'm talking too much. I'm already behind. Oh, I guess Fatal Push isn't a dead card. I spoke too soon. And I'm also bad. I didn't realize until just now I can Abrade the Spell Satchel. So, well, I just let him get card advantage there. So I'm a bad player. But you already knew that because you're watching my channel. I guess I could have done Abrade a long time ago and I didn't even think about it. Let's draw a 3. Let's try and counter that. I don't like that. Alright, he has 1 copy of main deck, negate. And that's what it was there. Okay, Omen of the Sea. Playing 4 copies of Omen of the Sea. And no way to pick them up or bounce them. So it's kinda... Okay, so Healy is gonna eat a Bloodchief's Thirst.
The past, present, and future are bound by...
Okay, there's the first Bajuka Bog. Didn't hit too many good things.
Meditate and prepare.
Okay, so the Narset is a bigger problem here. Narset needs to die. Okay, so he divides by 0 on Saheeli. Is that a misclick? That sure seemed like a misclick. We didn't play land for turn, right? Because we drew this. So let's iteration. Didn't get our land for turn. And let's do this now to improve our card quality. While we know that it can't be countered. Save the Bloodchief's Thirst for the Saheeli. Alright, so I think the only big misplay I've made so far in this game is not abrading the Spell Satchel sooner. He doesn't have another one, but he can shuffle it back in. Okay, there's Bajuka Bog number 2. One Witness the Future going to exile. Can get into a counter spell war here. Okay, so yeah, Cormela went to the graveyard. These Saheeli tokens are starting to pile up. But we do have some life padding, and tell you what, let's do this first. Maybe it's like a decoy spell. Okay, so he dissipates the Cling to Dust. I don't get to Cling to Dust, but can I kill Saheeli? Dang, we're getting devious cover up. Okay, so I think I went into this match maybe with the wrong mindset, because this game 1 is basically over. Looks like lots of good stuff coming back in from my opponent. So we can start thinking about game 2. We can play Test of Talents, we can play Fry, Go Blank, we can play Jim Carrey. So we need to do this on main phase, and if this gets countered, oh, he let it go. Alright, so we have a little bit of time. It's Chemister's Insight now. He might have a counter spell. Yeah, so game 2, I think we really need Thought Distortion. My opponent isn't playing Duress. Neither am I, but... Alright, so this game isn't strictly over because he doesn't really have too much here to generate a card advantage, but I am on like a 3-turn clock. Okay, he does have Choice of Fortune, so I guess that'll generate some card advantage. Alright, and there's Spell Satchel is back. Okay, and if Cormela gets countered, I think we just throw it in. No, she lives. Okay, I have a blocker. She'll probably die though. Okay, let's concede game 1. That's it. Do we concede game 1? He gets a copy of Cormela, which is really bad. And he's 11 guys, so yeah, we're just gonna throw in the towel here. Okay, so game 2. I guess Annul can stop Omen of the Sea, it could stop Spell Satchel, it could stop Honored Heirloom. Might be too narrow, let's think about it. So Abrade we can keep. I think my sideboard plan is stronger, but let's see if that's actually true. Okay, so we're gonna play Narset, Mystical Dispute, Test of Talents, Negate, Shouldreds, kill Planeswalker, go blank. Yeah, so he wins the game with tokens. So let's play, and he can't blow up Virulent Plague. He can Vesuvian Mist it, but if he makes a copy of it, I don't care. So let's do that. Okay, Thought Distortion, Fry, we need another Nightveil Predator. I mean, he does have Edicts though. But that's one way that we can win the game, I guess. Okay, Life of Umezawa didn't do anything for us. I think Scatter Ray is definitely coming out in this matchup. Don't need so many Bloodchief Thirsts. What else is bad here? You know, this is such a slow game. I mean, Censor can just bluff that we have it and play and not play it. Can play a mind game and bring it in for game 3. Do we want multiple copies of Plague? I think one will do, honestly. Or do we want to play 2 copies of Plague? And then 1 copy of Predator? Might be better. Okay, let's try this. See what happens. Now, if we can resolve Jim Carrey, that would be really good. Okay, 1 land, mulligan. That's a 2-lander, you can keep that. Let's put the expensive counter spell on the bottom. So we have Thought Distortion in our main, in our opening hand. Let's see if we're able to cast it. Okay, so my opponent is sideboarding in 4 copies of Annul. So I think I'm going to sit here, see what he does. Okay, he can Frantic. Okay, we got our land, which means if he does something, we can Chemisters. Okay, Chemister is in our graveyard. Okay, Honored Heirloom. So we can iteration here, and he can negate it. Okay, Circuit Mender is okay, but Practical Research is better. So we get the land draw. Do we want to foretell Behold? Do we want to hold up negate? Let's foretell this, because we're just gonna drop Thought Distortion anyway, so we can improve our game plan by foretelling, in case he he just draws and then says go. All right, let's go for the Jim Carrey. He might have Divide by Zero. That will answer this. It won't deal with it. It'll buy him some time. Okay, so in response, he exiles my Chemister's Insight out of my graveyard, cycles that thing, so... Okay, so we can only have one thing in hand, right? So we can resolve Cormela. And then with Cormela, I think we can hold up. So this is 4 mana total. We can Behold at the end of his turn. So that was a pretty good Thought Distortion. It wasn't the best one ever, but... And... spend the red. We can save that Cling to Dust for a more opportune moment. Get rid of this Honored Heirloom. Okay, goes down. An iteration. Oh man, and Practical Research is resolving. Yeah, okay, so what do we discard here? We don't need the Plague right now. Okay, and you know what? Let's resolve Nightveil Predator. We can, we have 2 counter spells for this. Alright, so he'll have to Edict me to get rid of Nightveil Predator, and I'll just sacrifice Cormela. He's holding on to that Bajuka Bog. I should start attacking him with Cormela, but we're gonna hang on for just one more turn. Okay. I think I Practical Research him right now. And I have 6 mana up, so I can Cling to Dust. Get rid of... I think the biggest problem in here is Dissipate. Okay, Mystical Dispute, not so good late. Swing out for 5. Let's put, okay, let's put the big things we want back in. Okay, so Censor Sabotage coming back in. Thought Distortion coming back in. Practical Research coming back in. And how about Behold the Multiverse coming back in? Okay, so Omen of the Sea here. If he pulls like a Devious Cover out, we can counter it with Mystical Dispute. Yeah, every day I'm shuffling. So... yeah, this is the best thing here. Okay. Alright, if he wants to do that, we'll do this. Alright, so we have Narset, we have Test of Talents, we have Sabotage. Okay. He exiled my graveyard, but he has to deal with my guys. Okay. He'll have to do another Edict here. Okay, he got me. Alright, so we have another Witness, we have another Cormela in the deck. He's gonna cycle that Fountain of Renewal. So let's play Narset right now.
My prowess is unmatched by my... I have just the trick for this.
So we have a handful of counter spells. Now we just need to end the game somehow. So we have 1 Witness left in the deck, 1 Cormela in graveyard, 1 Cormela in the deck.
Hone your prowess.
So we're gonna Behold here. Let's find some. We'll take a land, but we need threats too. Okay, well, Thought Distortion's a threat, so. Deal with it. Okay, so my opponent is top decking. We're in great shape. Relic Amulet? No, we're gonna let that go. Don't need that. Alright, he'll put 2 counters on Cormela there. Which is fine. So let's shuffle back our big things. So Cormela, Thought Distortion, Nightveil, and let's get back. How about a Behold the Multiverse? And we'll pay for it with the Gimped Cormela. Okay, and we get another Nightveil Predator. Not letting that Choice of Fortunes go off. This is only draw spell. That isn't actually a draw spell, it's a seek spell. Alright, 5-turn clock over here. Spend some Cormela mana, because why not? Let's see, hand, library, play it this turn, play the Dismal Backwater, play Circuit Mender, more Edict fodder, and pass the turn. So Healy will, she doesn't, her tokens don't matter. We'll just Shieldred's her. Go to combat, swing for 5. Pay for iteration with Cormela. Okay, hand. Library, play it this turn. Blue, red. Behold the Multiverse. Play the other Cormela. Get Witness back. Witness the other Cormela. That. Pay for it with new Cormela. We don't need another Thought Distortion now. We need more counter spells. Okay. I think we got game 2 in the bag. So maybe our sideboard plan is really just that much better for... Okay. Opponent throws it in. So, how are we doing on clock? 1432, 1928. Okay, so we're behind on clock. Yeah, I thought our game plan was pretty good. I think if Nightveil Predator gets exiled, we'll have a hard time ending the game. Yeah, I think Annul isn't as good as Abrade because we can just Abrade the thing. He only has 1 copy of Saheeli, which might get countered, so maybe we can cut a Plague and be greedy and play something else. What can we... Do you want to play another Predator? Are we the beatdown here? We might be. Let's try. Okay, well, that is a pretty good hand. I kind of wish this was negate, but I'm pretty sure we have to keep this. Oh, well, there's the negate. Okay, awesome. Play the blue just in case we need to iteration. Alright. Oh, I should have Test of Talents. Oh my god. Should have Test of Talents there. That would have been good. Okay, well, Bajuka Bot goes to waste because I didn't Test of Talents there. Let's play black, blue, pass. Alright, we still can. We still can. Let's Test of Talents that. See the opponent's hand. They have 2 edicts. Get rid of these frantic inventories. Okay, he has Devious Cover Up in his hand. We'll need to play around that. And he plays a tap land. So he has 1 counterspell available. So let's play a swamp here. Nice. Tap land. Okay. So let's go find the land here and we can negate the counterspell. Okay, let's put the untapped land in hand. And we'll play a Thriving Land this turn. Okay, Saheeli. So we need to spend our mana. This is going to eat a negate. But Jim Carrey comes off the top. Ooh, wow, that was a great top deck, guys. Oh man, okay. Oh, and now we're just drawing cards. Next turn, blow up Saheeli. Life is good. Okay, so that Thought Distortion is real. I mean, you know that it's going to be a really impactful card in this matchup, right? But do you know? You have to feel it. You got to be the marble. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I could have 8 mana. I play Cormela. I'm down to 6. That's not enough. So we're going to Narset.
I have practiced against with thoughtfulness before action.
Okay, so we get Fry. We will hold up Fry for the other in case he plays Narset, and then just okay. Let's go find a land, guys. We need lands big time. Okay, so hand. Don't need Sheoldreds because we have Fry. Play that. Let's play Cormela.
Keep an open mind.
Don't need Abrade, so we have Witness the Future available. Let's get that. How about that, and that. I think I was rushing there. It probably would have been better to get the counter spell, but oh well. Do we want to fight this? No. Okay, that's Bojuka Bog number 2. So that was the last uncounterable thing that could script our graveyard. There were 2 iterations in there, but we got the Thought Distortion back into our library, so I'm pretty happy about that. We don't need Bloodchief's Thirst. Let's play Circuit Mender. Play an untapped land. Let's Witness. It's Nightveil. Okay, and he has just no response to that. Hold up 3 mana for a counterspell, pass the turn. Okay, you can Omen of the Sea, I don't care. I'm not doing them on time. I'm talking too much. I'm at 10 minutes. Okay, Relic Amulet. Don't care. Let's put my opponent on a 3-turn clock. Foretell that. Play an untapped land. Pass. Okay, he's gonna divide by 0. I mean, his sideboard, his learn board, I don't know how good that is. Two on top, so maybe something good there. Let's counter that. Yeah. Can't have that happening. Need to protect our Cormela. Cormela is Bay. Let's ditch 2 lands. Don't need these lands. Another draw spell. I like all of that. Okay, 7 life left. Go blank. Okay, so whatever this is, he's gonna discard it, so just let it go. Two fatal pushes, exile the graveyard. Okay, pass the turn. 9 minutes left on our clock. So he can seek a card, I think, from gate. Okay, but I draw a card, so not GG this turn, but it's GG, guys. Okay. Double Nightveil, here we go. Well, that was it. That was round 5 in the Swiss phase for the 4th Artisan Cup, Historic Artisan, coming out of the Swiss phase 4-1. So I'm definitely in the top 8, and you'll see me playing the double elimination bracket. This match went pretty well. Game 1 was kind of rocky, but man, that Jim Carrey just doing a lot of work in Game 2 and Game 3. So if you're still watching, I appreciate your support, and I will see you in the next video.